The Indian variant of coronavirus has hospitalized 6 people in Scotland who have already had a vaccine against the virus, according to reports. The 6 people are understood to be currently being treated for complications suspected to be related to the new variant. The 6 people are believed to be receiving treatment in hospitals in Glasgow. Because of the rise of the Indian variant in the region, the Scottish government has decided to keep Glasgow in a higher level of lockdown with restrictions ease elsewhere. Speaking to the Daily Record, a source said, at least one person has had 2 doses of the vaccine. It is part of the reason for the concern. Scottish First Minister Nicola Sturgeon yesterday took action to halt the spread of coronavirus in Glasgow. She announced that Glasgow and the Murray region would stay in Level 3 lockdown restrictions for at least a week longer than the rest of Scotland. This prolonged lockdown situation will affect about 700,000 people. Speaking in the Scottish Parliament yesterday, Ms Sturgeon said, "I know this will be disappointing for residents and businesses in Murray. However, in my judgment, it is sensible, though difficult, to be cautious now to allow Murray to move with more confidence to Level 2 rather than ease restrictions and risk having to go backwards later." Sturgeon added, the Scottish Government is applying a similar reasoning in Glasgow City which, I must say, is causing even more concern at this stage. In the latest data, the number of cases per 100,000 is 80 and test positivity rate of 3.5%. Both these measures indicate an increase in the level of infection in Glasgow. However, an additional and very significant factor in Glasgow is there is evidence suggesting the outbreak, which is centered in the south side of the city, is being driven by the so-called Indian variant. The news comes as Boris Johnson has warned that the Indian coronavirus variant could pose a serious disruption to plans to ease the current lockdown restrictions. He said that this could make it difficult to end restrictions as hoped by June. The Prime Minister told a Downing Street press conference, "I do not believe that we need, on the present evidence, to delay our roadmap, and we will proceed with our plan to move to Step 3 in England from Monday." But I have to level with you that this new variant could pose a serious disruption to our progress and could make it more difficult to move to Step 4 in June. The Indian variant of coronavirus has officially been called B1.617.2. It is one of 4 mutated versions of coronavirus which have been designated as being of concern by the World Health Organization. It is not thought the new variant is resistant to current vaccines, but scientists are issuing caution due to how quickly it spreads. Express.co.uk has contacted the Scottish Government and NHS Greater Glasgow and Clyde for a comment on the above details. NHS Greater Glasgow and Clyde have said they do not comment on patient details to the media. However, they added, we would strongly encourage members of the public, particularly those living in the most affected areas of Glasgow, to visit their local asymptomatic testing centre and take a COVID-19 test. This will determine whether members of the public have the virus even if they do not have any symptoms.